Hey everyone, Adam's here. Welcome back to another Division 2 video. In today's video, we're going to be going over another St. ELMO'S build. I've been using this build a lot recently and it's a lot of fun to use. It also shreds through heroic content. You can also use this on legendary difficulty as well. So as always, first off, I'll show you the build and then we'll move on to some gameplay of me using the build. If this video does help you in any way, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get into it. So for the specialisation, I'm using Gunner. So moving on to the weapons, we have the St. ELMO'S engine. This comes with the talent Aftermest. Shooting an enemy with this weapon will give 1 stack. 100 stacks, the next magazine will be filled with shock ammo. As a lot of you will probably know by now, the St. ELMO'S is pretty much best in slot. Makes it kind of difficult to use any other assault rifle. The base damage is really good on it. The RPM, as a base RPM of 850. But with the build that we're using, we push that up to 978. And the attachments are also really good on it. So the optic, we have plus 20% critical hit damage. For the grip, we have plus 20% weapon handling. Muzzle, plus 20% critical hit chance. And then for the magazine, we have plus 30 rounds. So we get a total of 70 rounds in the mag. Yeah, this gun is pretty overpowered right now. It's definitely the best assault rifle on the game. So moving on to the secondary, we're using the rock and roll shotgun. We're just using this so we can get our stacks up. You could use something else here if you'd like to. But I think it's a good option to get the stacks up nice and quick. So for the sidearm, I've been using the Orbit pistol. You can use anything here really. This is just a placeholder. I haven't really been using it. So moving on to the gear, first off we have the Coyote's exotic mask. This comes with pack instincts. You and all allies gain a bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. 0 to 15 meters plus 25% critical hit damage. 15 to 25 meters plus 10% critical hit damage and plus 10% critical hit chance, and 25 meters or above plus 25% critical hit chance. So yeah, this mask is really good solo. It's a very good mask to use in groups as well, because obviously the talent goes on to your teammates as well. So yeah, that's the first piece of gear. So moving on to the chest piece, we're using a Fenris piece. This gives us plus 10% assault rifle damage. For the talent, we're using Obliterate. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 25 times. So we can get up to 25% extra weapon damage on our St. ELMO'S. And then for the core attribute, we're using weapon damage. For the attributes, critical hit damage and weapon handling. You'd ideally want critical hit chance instead of the weapon handling, but unfortunately I haven't been able to find one of those. And then we're using a critical hit damage mod. So for the rest of the gear, we are using strikers. As you can see, I am using the backpack, so we do get the risk management talent. This increases total weapon damage gained per stack of striker's gamble from 0.65% to 1%. And as you can see, that stacks up to 100 times, so we can get up to 100% extra weapon damage. For the core attribute, I am using armor, and then for the attribute, I'm using critical hit damage with the critical hit damage mod. And then for the holster, I've been using weapon damage as the core attribute and critical hit damage as the attribute. The gloves, weapon damage again and critical hit chance. And then for the knee pads, weapon damage and critical hit chance again. And then for the skills, I've been using the Crusader shield and also the Reviver Hive. So moving on to the stats, we're sat at 107,000 weapon damage, 54% critical hit chance, 136.7 critical hit damage, 75% headshot damage, 21% health damage. We do also have the 10% damage to targets out of cover on the St. ELMO'S. And then we're sat at 930,000 armor with 93,000 armor on kill. So yeah, that's the build. I've had a lot of fun using it. If you do use it yourself, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. So with that, I will leave you with some gameplay. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Got you, agent. Kill that. Let's go.
all clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.
Thought I heard something. Check it out. Over here!
True sense have turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into.
DC-62 detected.
Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons. Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those. You've got to find a way to close up that tunnel.
We're in this! Let's do it!
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62. That should keep them from getting more of those mortars. Good work. Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.